Adventure will call. You will all hear our tale.
Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the channel for our newest episode of our homebrew D&D campaign, the Chronicles of Iridica. Fair old whack of announcements to churn through this evening before we get started, so I will dive straight on in. Starting with the fact that today is our 1 year stream anniversary of when we first started streaming our campaign. So to celebrate, we're doing a couple of things, starting with having 10% off in our spring tea store all throughout September with the code THRIFTY. So if you go to our merch store, put in the code THRIFTY, you can get 10% off whatever you pick up from there. So enjoy, treat yourself. And also to celebrate, we want to make a bit of an event of it, so we are going to be streaming every Saturday throughout the entire of September. We are not going to be doing Iridica games every Saturday. We are going to be keeping those on the normal schedule, so the next one will be in 2 weeks on the 20th. But next weekend we are going to be playing a game of 10 candles, and the end of the month we are going to be playing a one-shot from Beadle and Grimm's Faster Purple Worm Kill. So yeah, tune in, come along, enjoy. By the nature of both of those, we would like to try and get a little bit of community engagement just to make it a bit more fun for you guys. So if you join our Discord, then yeah, we'll be probably throwing out some things in there in the days to come to help you sort of chip in and shape the story a little bit. Now, Game Tea. We love Game Tea. You should love Game Tea too. Game Tea are awesome. They make an absolutely gorgeous array of all kinds of tabletop accessories, from dice trays, leather goods, journals, hats, badges, t-shirts, all sorts of amazing stuff. They're absolutely wonderful quality, and if you use the code... I forgot what our code was for a second then. If you use the code Iridica at checkout, or if you go to gametea.co.uk/Iridica, you can get a nice little 5% off. So that's lovely. So yeah, go show them some love. And we also give our thanks, as always, to tabletopaudio.com for being the providers of our background ambience. I know there was very little last week when I was setting up my playlists. I forgot to have a general Feywild background one going on. But hopefully we'll have a bit more music this time around. But yeah, go check them out. And I do also want to have a very quick special shout out, which is, I'm sure there's a fair few folks who just kind of skip over these and just get straight to the D&D. But if you pay attention to just one of our announcements this week, please make it this one. So the wonderful Keybay art. If you have been watching our streams, you'll have seen renditions of Flynn, Sparrow, Nephestra in the opening slideshow. They're also the artwork for our character cards for those characters. They're absolutely wonderful. And the wonderful Keybae has been basically doing this as her full-time job for a fair old while, and does rely on commissions as her basically bread and butter. And she's reaching a point where she is actually starting to run out of commissions and start to get to a bit of a let's not say crisis point, but things could be more comfortable. So if you are in a position to request a commission and you like her art style, go show her some love. Even if you're not in a position to do so, just if you can head over to her Instagram, give her a like, give her a follow, share some of her stuff if you can. Even if a share leads to a share leads to a share, which leads to somebody picking up a commission offer, it would be wonderful. So anybody who can, go and show on Instagram. It's Keybae_art. It is up on the screen at the moment. She provided our first character art, and we really appreciate it for it. So yeah, please go show her some love.
It's going well.
And of course, if you like these shenanigans and you want to keep up, please like, follow, subscribe, delete as appropriate. It all helps the channel, and it makes us feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Now, we are still awaiting Lee's arrival at the table, so we will head on in with the session recap from last week and then play it by ear. So, last session, the party continued their investigation into the murder of the esteemed actor Penrod Pepin, discovering that a hole had been bored in his cask to deliver the poison, and that the drill used was in possession of the young runner Hadda, who had some gaps in her memory from the morning events. With a number of possible motives swirling around, but no concrete evidence, the party eventually levelled an accusation against the troop co-founder, Maximo Hackett, prompting the revelation of the true culprit, his fellow co-founder and playwright, Willerd Rattlesword. With Willard's motive still unclear, and the task at hand now to provide the Queen of Air and Darkness her contractually obligated entertainment, we rejoin the group as they attempt to finally be granted freedom from the Whimsel Grove. So, when we left off, we were all gathered in the runner's tent, I believe, or was it the actor's tent?
It was the runners. We gathered everyone there.
Okay. Sparrow has just issued a series of frenetic instructions to the troop to begin making preparations for a dramatic reconstruction of the day's events. What would you like to do, gang?
Left field, that poison, does it smell at all? Is there a scent? Is there a specific... Give me an example.
All parts of the desert rose, the desert flower, are poisonous.
Even the smell?
The sap, the leaf, the flower. The flower might have some scent. The best way to detect it might be if it corrodes the skin.
I'm thinking as much as we have an idea that it was Willerd, we don't have any evidence for it, really. The girl's still in danger if we present this and we stick all of this evidence on the stage. It all points to her, not him. We have to prove it's him.
I heard that it is like odorless, tasteless, and dissolves instantly in liquid, and is one of the deadlier poisons known to man.
You sure that's desert flower and not something else?
That might have been iocane powder. I forget.
Okay, Sasha, thank you for trying. How's that script come in?
You said you were writing it.
Oh, fuck me. All right. Okay, I'm going to get to work doing this. But first, we need to go to the trailer again. Now that we know it's definitely him. All right. Willerd, congratulations. You get to spend some time returning to the scene of the crime. And I'm going to drag him to Penrod's trailer and lock him in with the body.
Okay.
Okay. Joel there. Mind watching the door?
Oh, the door to the trailer. Sorry, I thought you meant the tent.
No, to the
Yeah.
trailer, to Penrod's trailer with where Willard's going to be staying until we've completed this little show.
It will be my pleasure.
Thank you.
You might want to have your apprentice build that box after all.
Can you give me a moment with Jaldir?
As you wish, my captain. I step back.
It's unsettling when you do what I ask. Jaldir, I'm worried for your lass. I think you need an escape plan. And this queen, she's not one for mercy. She's not one for thinking fair. If we can't figure out a way to prove that Willerd did this, you're going to be watching your lass get dragged off to whatever punishment this queen decides she's going to do.
What do you suggest we are?
You're in the Fey realm. You need to get out of the Fey realm. If you can get out of the Fey realm, you're at least beyond her grasp for the moment. I don't think she'll come chasing after you because hopefully entertaining is all she wants. But if she has today a sense of whimsy of justice, then your lass there is technically guilty.
Do you have a way of getting us back to the material plane?
I don't. I know someone who could. You'd have to make a deal.
If things are as dire as you suggest, then perhaps it is time to call upon this friend of yours.
Friend. No, friend. That's not the word I'd use. I would say, think on it, how important this is for you, she'll know. Think of something to trade. You just need passage back to the material plane. You don't need anything additional. You and the lass, you take care of her. If you need help, you come find the Twilight Endeavour. I'll be there for you. Both of you.
Understood. I would protect the girl who's my life.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
what are you inciting?
I want to know how sincere he is because I hope that's the case, but I'm still slightly suspicious. Ooh, that would be 18 on the
18?
dice.
Seems to be honest.
All right, then I'll hold you to it. Twilight Endeavour, you find us.
Twilight Endeavour.
At the moment, we're at the Silver Spires. If you can make the deal to get yourselves onto my ship, do. Don't drink the water or anything on there. Have you got drink for yourself?
I can fill up a wineskin. I will just make sure I pick the right barrel.
We're going to try and be back. Hopefully we'll be back soon. If my ship is full of dead people, that's hopefully going to be remedied. Just stay in the captain's cabin if you get there and wait for us. You want to call for Nefestra, the Storm Mother. That's who you want to call for. Be careful how you word your deal. This is Faye. This is your soul and your life, hers maybe as well. Think about what it means. Think of the deal you're going to make. Just get her out of here before this begins.
Understood.
All right. I'm going to walk away. If I see you again, hopefully it'll be on my ship. If I don't, I'll assume you got away safe.
How do I go about calling this person?
I can't do it today. Shout out the name and that you want to make a deal. See what happens. She'll show us, she won't. I have a feeling she's watching all this. In fact, it might not work, but Nefestra.
There is no response.
She's one for a deal. If not, we'll just hope things go well. I'll do my best to defend you both.
I appreciate it, Captain.
All right. Look after the lass.
I will.
And I step away. Go towards left field. So there's no way, say, I can change form. I could be something that can sniff something out. There's no way I could possibly smell this flower. Do you think if I got the scent from the wine?
It's not impossible. Shall we go to Willard's?
Let me get a scent from the casket first.
An exceptional idea, Captain. We should return to the casket. All that valuable poison and no one to drink it.
I'm going to go wolf so I don't have to comment on that. So yeah, Sparrow just sighs really heavily and then suddenly there is a
How
very
many
large...
wild shapes do you have?
I have 2 per day.
Okay, because it has been like 4 sessions now since the last rest. So have they been
Yeah,
getting
I
marked
haven't
off?
used any. I've just
Okay.
ticked the first one off.
Okay.
So yeah, you've got a rather large wolf pacing beside you now.
I don't know how I feel about that.
As huff and lead the way to the tent.
Though perhaps with a collar. Spiked.
I growl.
Point taken, Captain.
Okay, yeah, you make your way back to the runner's tent where the inside is basically just abandoned at this point as everyone's busying themselves. You make your way over to the cask. There is definitely an underlying scent of sort of something else beneath the smell of the cranberry wine emanating from the cask, which it would be fair to deduce is the sort of acidic tang of the desert flower in question.
Yeah, I put like my paws on the top and I'm sniffing around like the hole specifically, just like if there's any, because I imagine there's more residue of the poison around the edge of the hole than there is in the wine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've taken a good sniff and I kind of just snorted it and looked to you, and then take my paws down.
Can I have a look for anything that could contain this wine? Any wineskins? Any stray bottles?
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of like flasks and wineskins and things like that on the side, sort of set up for the players and the troop to use. So yeah, there's...
In that case, can I fill a wineskin with
Absolutely.
the desert flower wine?
Yeah, I would say for the purposes of like putting a game mechanic on it, you get... I mean, a wineskin, you get a lot in a wineskin, don't you? So
yeah, specifically after poison doses.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of trying to put it into. I'd say you've got 5 doses of poison in there.
Sparrow is pacing around you, but her heckles are up and she's growling.
The best thing about an animal companion, of course, is that it cannot talk, it cannot object.
I growl very loudly and bare my teeth.
Down, girl.
Oh, I absolutely snarl at you for that one. And then I turn on my heel and head towards Willard's.
Your wolf is not very well trained.
You can say that again.
I roll my eye. And I just kind of like pace towards Willard's tent.
Where did Sparrow go?
You don't know much about your captain if you don't know that she can change her shape.
Oh, she's not my captain. She just came into my shop once.
Yours is a complicated sort of crew, isn't it? Well, come along.
She just
The wolf
skips along behind you.
May not be very well trained, but Sasha, perhaps you will be in time.
Oh, are you going to make me your
No, I
apprentice?
see potential in you. After all, you said I looked like a spy. That is a quicker judgment than most of your companions made.
It was the glasses.
Oh,
Sorry, the welding goggles.
That's the one.
I'm learning. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sniffing all the way to Willard's trailer. Do I detect any trace of
make
poison along the way?
a perception check with advantage.
Thank God you said advantage.
I believe wolves get advantage on.
Do you know what? I don't have the
smell
card
based.
available. Well, one was a natural 1, but the other one is a 19, so that's a 24.
Okay.
So thank you.
Yeah, you. Goodness sake.
I actually got one.
I don't have
There
one
we
on
go.
me today.
It's fine.
Okay, yeah, you make your way following the trail back to Willard's trailer, where it leads you to. The smell seems to be it's coming the strongest from underneath the rug that's laid out in the middle of the trailer.
Yeah, I huff and I'm going to transform back. I don't appreciate being called a fucking trained animal. And Sasha is not yours to take.
Oh! Did you just come out of that dog? How did you do that? Are you a wizard?
No, I'm a druid.
Are you a magician?
No, I'm a druid.
Are you a god?
No.
Working on it.
Do you sell muzzles in your shop, Miss Sasha?
As
I
if I give you
don't.
the fucking chance.
I don't, but I could see if I can get some.
What do you smell?
I smell the poison under this rug. Strongest here.
Very well.
I'm not touching the fucking rug. You can do that.
That is why I wear gloves.
Have
Can I
that.
remove the rug? Cautiously.
Now, it took me so long to get Sasha's character sheet up that I finally got it up, and it's like, yes, she does have speak with animals.
Oh no!
Oh well. Yeah, you pull back the rug, and underneath there is a small sort of latch set into the base of the trailer. There seems to be some kind of compartment underneath there.
Is this a simple lock? Can I pick
It's
it?
not even locked. It is just closed and sort of latched shut to stop it from kicking open.
Arrogant bastard didn't expect anyone to find this, did he?
I mean, to be fair, his
you
trailer was
didn't.
locked when you first came to it. So
That is true. But still.
I'm going to raise my mask over my mouth and nose and cautiously open the hatch.
I push Sasha back when I see her do that. I go back to far distance and pull my scarf up over my nose and put a bit of my scarf over Sasha's mouth.
Okay, lifting up the hatch. I'm going to need a constitute now. Within, it's a very kind of small compartment. It's like not even a foot each direction. It looks like it's sort of probably a small space used for stashing like the absolute valuables in case of an emergency sort of thing. It's mostly empty. There is a small, what's the word? Like sort of Hessian pouch, which looks like it's kind of completely flat down. The string around the top of it is kind of loose. It doesn't look like there's anything in it. And there are 2 small scraps of parchment next to it.
What? Fucking called it.
You did, but calling it through metagaming doesn't count.
No, but still. Ernestro's Curios, the Palace District, Indrabor, Scroll, MM. What would MM be? Modify memory. 1,250 gold pieces. Desert Flower. 500 gold pieces. Thank you for your business. This is it. This is exactly what we need. This is the evidence. And that is the motive.
As you correctly deduced, Captain, the man Rattlesword is a plagiarist and
is a
fraud.
My dearest Willerd, I have another script ready for you. And I think it's one of your best ones yet. Next time you're across the dunes, do drop in and I shall give it to you. I think our little arrangement is working out well, especially with my need to keep a low profile. Don't worry about the old head fuzz. I'm sure the ideas will come rolling in soon. In the meantime, I'll keep you stocked up. I have ideas for a few more Rattlesword masterpieces that I have planned in the next few weeks. All the best, Wraith Burgess. Fucking called it.
It seems that Mr. Penrod uncovered this deception.
And that is all the evidence we need.
Why would he keep the receipt? That just feels like lazy writing.
The Hessian bag.
Mhm.
Can I inspect it?
Yeah, make a investigation check.
16.
With a 16, I say it as.
No, that is not a 16. That is 24.
Holy
Oh,
mother!
wow. Noted.
With a 24, as suspected from sort of first glance at it, it has been emptied out. It's a small pouch, maybe about yay big. On the inside, it looks like there are some faint ground up traces of something. It looks with a 24 and knowing what it is that you're looking for, you could easily conclude that it's basically sort of like dried and ground remnants of desert flower. Nothing else in there.
And here we have it.
The poison.
Indeed. Or where it used to be, at least.
That's enough. That is enough. I can go tell Jolder to stand down.
I'd even say there's probably, even though it's just sort of trace remnants sort of caught within the threads, you could probably, with like a little bit of time and sort of straining, get another dose of poison out of what's left on the inside of the
Why
bag.
would you tell her that?
That's exactly what I'm going to
Because poison's fun.
Yeah, okay. Poison's fun.
Quote of the session.
Poison's fun.
Episode title. Episode 29. Poison's fun.
All right, I've got to get to Jolder before he does something that I've asked him to do.
Wait.
What?
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to get the fuck out of Dodge. I told him to take the girl and get out.
Get out. How?
How are we leaving?
Via Fae means, one would hope.
Specific fact.
Don't tell me you've encouraged another person to make a binding deal with a Fae.
To save the girl, I'd have made another one myself if I could.
My dear Captain.
Don't give me that fucking look.
I'm giving it.
That child does not deserve what will come to her if that queen gets hold of her.
That child will meet a fate that is worse than death. If they make a bargain.
Depends on the bargain.
Has there ever been a good one?
Hey, mine's been all right so far.
Erebus. That was a good one.
Yes. Well, has it?
Yeah, look, I can do this now.
No, not in here. Stop. Okay. Look.
I can talk to cats as well.
I don't think you should be encouraging any further deals with
You're
that
the one
Fae.
sitting here having made a deal yourself. Don't forget that. And don't forget that you put my crew's lives on the table for
Don't
that
forget
deal.
that you cost me my opportunity.
I did. I don't have what you might call self-restraint when an opportunity presents itself.
You don't have the appropriate amount of hatred in your heart for the Fae, my captain.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say I've lost the will to fight it.
No. You've lost the will to think things through
Oh,
and to act personally. You rely on the Fae. You call the Fae. You get yourself into a dilemma. And the first answer is the Fae.
I know where Will is. He's in the other trailer.
Yes, he is. We put him there
Yeah, you
last.
said
Do you want to go check on
lost
him?
him.
Do you want to go check
Okay,
on him for me,
I'm gonna
Sasha?
go.
Thank you.
That poor misguided girl.
Yes, she's fucked for life, but potentially just alive.
And whose fault was that?
That was hers. She made that decision. Although,
And you had nothing to do with it? She mentioned that you came into her shop.
fuck, I...
If I didn't know better, my captain, I'd say that you make a respectable servant of the Fae.
I've lost the will to fight against her because I've seen what she does when you do.
You need to get the will back.
Then fucking help me do
I
it.
am helping you.
How? You belittle me. You poison the crew. You take away the one thing that made me want to fucking fight.
I don't belittle you, I discipline you, and that is exactly what you need.
You fucking discipline me.
I give you advice.
Fire like lights up around my hands like it's green.
You
fire.
think I've never seen fire before.
Have
You
you
don't
felt
know
it?
where I'm from. Ask yourself that question again.
I extinguish the fire. Am I? For the moment, we're working together on this. We work well. We're getting out of this.
Stop making deals with the Fae, Captain.
Stop antagonizing me.
Very well, it's a deal.
Oh, God, you're so fucking hot and cold. I can't keep up with this shit. All right, I've got a script to write. I have a script to write. Okay, do you care to help me with that?
Of
Or
course.
Wow.
Although I don't know much about culture.
No, but you do know a lot about lying. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to embellish. We're going to throw this thing wide open and we're going to give it some fucking flair.
There is only one concern, Captain.
And that is,
The Fae asked for a trial, not a play.
she has to be entertained. Either or, we do the play. And that will actively explain our side. That is us presenting our evidence. That is us giving her a full overview of what she's sitting through and why. And also an explanation as to why we have been dragging our fucking feet through this while she's been sat there waiting. I honestly don't know how we're all alive still at this stage. But we'll get this written. We'll get this on stage. We'll do that. And that, we can rest our case after that. I don't see anyone stepping forward to defend Willerd. I don't see anyone stepping forward who could. Not with this. Don't smile at me fucking like that. It's unsettling.
I'm afraid a competent defense is part of the trial. But that is something we will cross when it comes up.
You just want to get out of this place and fuck with the rest of us, don't you?
It's my job, Captain.
Your job. What does that matter here? What does your job matter now? You've got that on your wrist. What does your job matter? You are trapped along with us. You are trapped aboard my ship. If I choose to keep you, I'll keelhaul you the minute we get going if I could. But you need to accept the fact that whatever fucking job you've got, it does not matter. They cannot reach you. They cannot save you. And as far as I know, you can't reach them.
I intend to save myself, Captain. Whether you are along for that is a matter for you.
That is a matter for the Fae. You're bound.
The Fae are not impossible to manipulate.
Perhaps
You've just
not.
given in, you've surrendered.
I fought for the last few months of this. I have been used more than you can ever fucking imagine.
Fight again.
You took away the one reason I fought. You took her away.
And find another reason.
No. She needs to be brought back. She's the only reason I get up in the morning. She's the reason I stand on the 2 feet and fucking fight. What's the point if she's not there to fight for?
Have you ever heard of vengeance?
You're the only person standing here I need it against.
Once again, the Fae is accepted from your wrath.
What has she got to do with killing Marin?
She has everything to do with your revenge,
How?
one would think.
You're going to have to explain that to me because you're the one who got aboard my ship and poisoned my lover and the rest of the crew. The only thing that made me
Extrapolate
stand...
the broader picture, Captain, if you can.
I cannot. My mind is in that room. Her hand in mine, going limp.
You are at war, you just don't know it.
I'm at war. I'm at war with Sunder and I'm at war with Nefestra. And the two are intertwined, interconnected, and I don't know how. I don't know how. Congratulations, you fucking broke me. Well, she couldn't. That's a feat. So I believe you when you say you can fight the Fae, because I had...
Good. The breaking of the foundation is a good place to rebuild, I think. Now we have work to do.
I would not be your fucking whipping boy. and I'm gonna walk out, but I'm gonna like grab some like ink and like writing paper, and I'm like, get fucking writing then. I've got a show to do.
With a smile, I take the paper
Okay.
and the ink.
So, for brevity's sake, I'd say over the course of the next hour and a half, the two of you kind of work together to produce the version of events that you will be presenting to the Queen of Air and Darkness. I'll say it's reasonable if anyone wants to use that to take a short rest as well. You can do.
Yeah,
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
definitely.
Yep. I
Throughout
can't believe it's the same day.
throughout the course of this, nobody from the Queen or the Queen's entourage comes over and disturbs you. It seems they're giving you all of the time that you require. But then what is time to a creature of the Fae? And yeah, after however long it takes, you do finish your masterpiece. How do you wish to proceed?
I'm going to gather all the troop together. Right, so this is it.
Do you gather Willerd as well, or is he still locked in the trailer?
Oh, he is locked in the trailer. I do go find Jolder very quickly.
You know, when you do go over there, Jaldor is just kind of, Vestra.
Okay, stop. You don't need to. We've got the evidence we need. She's safe. Your young lass is safe.
Oh, thanks you gods.
All right, so now you just need to keep her out of sight, though. We want to make sure that she's not even within sight of this queen. I don't know what her mood's going to be. She might decide to treat her as an accomplice. We've got evidence that it was a modified memory spell.
Yeah, well, if this is a trial which she requires, will young Hadda not be required to testify, give
Then we'll
a
come and get her.
statement, or... Understood.
All right. Keep her safe. Make sure Willerd doesn't leave until someone comes to get him.
Oh, he's going nowhere, do not worry.
Good. Okay. All right. And then, yeah, gather the rest of the troop.
Yep.
All right. We need an introduction to the play. Do you fancy doing that for me, eloquent speaker that you are?
You are very kind, Captain. Of course.
I don't feel like I can address her in a way that would make her happy. I'm assuming Erebus is on lighting. And, all right, Lyra,
Okay.
give us a score, whatever you think is dramatic. You'll see the moments when they come up. A lot of sympathy on Hadda, if you don't mind.
Right, okay. I mean, my harp's got one less string in it than it had before, so it's not going to be quite as good as...
You'll have to make do.
Right, okay.
Okay, the rest of you, I just want nice, calm. This has to go off without a hitch. Right?
Oh, what do you need from me exactly?
Ned, I just
Yeah.
need you to just stand there and just help Lyra make atmosphere, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Okay. So, Sasha, keep putting your game face for me. Show me Willerd. Make him as evil fucking looking as you can.
So with a flamboyant gesture, Sasha's entire form changes. She's now dressed in same sort of clothing that you saw Willerd dressed in, except it has like oversized shoulder pads. Her face has not changed whatsoever. It is still very much Sasha's face, but with a very kind of long twirling mustache and goatee beard. That's, I am Willerd, murder sword.
No, keep the rattle sword, but you know, that's fine. Here's your script, lass. Okay? Just do your best. Make him cackle evilly at the parts where it says cackle evilly, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Set pieces we can't really change. We'll just maybe drop the curtain so you can see the trailers and things behind occasionally, and we'll do the best we can. Has anyone got any? None of you have fucking magic, do you? Okay.
I do.
Can you do minor illusion?
I can do Eldritch.
No, I need something to change what people can see. I need minor illusion. Have you got it? My brother's got... Where the fuck is Flynn when you need him? My brother could do this in a moment.
I can do this, and with another gesture, you just hear it do 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 do, just drifts through the air. Prestidigitation.
Yeah, prestidigitation. Okay, that's good. That's good. Prestidigitation.
Also, I can speak with walruses.
Sure, that'll be useful sometime in your life, lass. Okay. Don't bother, by the way. Okay. Are we ready? Can we do this? Do you think you can do this? Well, you look confident enough. I'll give you that. I wish I had some of yours. All right.
We were born to do this.
Okay. I guess I'm paying.
Wait, are people in the Iron Bastion born, or are you like built?
They're forged from iron, which feels nothing, Sasha.
Tempered.
No
That's
empathy,
really
just
cool.
apathy. That's how it goes, isn't it?
There is a fair share of misanthropy. Something I find increases day by day.
Well, I feel sorry for you then.
I think she was in my shop once.
Who?
Misanthropy.
Sasha, can you get to your place, please?
Okay.
I'm guessing I'm playing Penrod then, since Lee's not here.
Well, you can play Erebus playing Penrod.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll be my husband. This is fine. Okay. I guess I'm also the narrator of this piece of crap then.
Oh, I can narrate.
Sasha.
No, I can narrate.
All right.
Oh, you have a very good narrating voice.
Okay. You're also playing Hadder because it's funny.
I know.
Okay. Practice your sweet, innocent orphan girl look.
I have been practicing.
That's very unsettling if that's it. Okay, we want sympathy for the lass, not an urge to punch her in the face. I know that's difficult for you to pull off, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Not as difficult as you might imagine.
All right. Would you make our introductions then?
Aren't you going to wish me good luck?
Everyone,
Break
hands
leg.
in
Hands in.
and acting. Or
Yay.
something. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Break a fucking leg. It's a wish and a hope.
Okay. So as
I step out.
as Leftfield takes to the stage, you see kind of out in the auditorium where the Queen is still sat on her ice throne with the well tailored dressed rabbits dancing in front of her with fans, and as you step out, a sort of hush descends. She waves a dismissive hand, and the rabbits just bounce off into the edges of the clearing, and you have her undivided attention.
I bow ceremoniously, deeply, an old-fashioned gesture, and let the silence linger just a moment, just enough to let the dramatic tension begin to creep in.
Okay.
And then I look at the audience each in turn.
This is a story of betrayal. It is a story of perfidiousness, of blackmail, and passion. It's my story, and the story of a desperate man, a man driven to horrifying acts. But is he guilty? You are the judge. I step back.
Sarah is looking at you and very impressed. Also very unsettled. All right, he's reading the narration. Are you reading the narration? Or am I reading the narration? All right. Penrod enters reading papers and comparing two different sets. Penrod. It's so hard to drop the Sparrow accent. A fraud. How could so many be taken so in?
I am entering. Of what do you speak?
I saw the true writer at work. I know all of your deception. Make me a lead in all of your plays or I will expose you.
I am shocked and astonished. Agreed. I will make you famous and admired, and you will keep my secret.
Exit Penrod.
Will no one rid me of this buffoon? Will I truly be forced to cast on every play?
Excuse me, sir. Could you spare a cop some bread, please?
There, the girl could take all the blame. It's so simple. You there, girl. Poor creature, won't you come with me? I have food and can offer you a home with a talented troupe of actors.
Exion pursued by Hadda. Enter Penrod, arm in arm with Lyra.
Oh, wait.
Do not fear. I have secured the troops' future.
But with Willerd becoming more and more successful, won't he leave us for a better group? Perhaps set up a theatre of his own.
Even if he doesn't, he will have to take the whole troupe with him. My love, he made it clear he wants no other lead in his plays but myself.
So wonderful. Does this mean with our future finally secured?
Yes, my love. We can finally wed. Exit Penrod and Lyra. Enter Willerd, Hadda, and the rest of the cast.
Oh, and that is me again.
Yeah. Front of stage. Oh crap, am I? Yes, I am. Hold on. Maximo to Ned. I can't remember his accent. The Queen herself, Miss Sun. Such an honour to be in her presence, but to perform. We will bask in this moment for the rest of our lives. Yes, Father. Though Penrod and Willerd seem to have had some kind of falling out. Yes, the past few months with Penrod cast as lead in every play, I had thought the two were very fond of each other. Maximo and Ned moved to the background. Penrod and Willerd moved to the front. You cannot abandon the troupe.
I am the famous rattle sword. Why would I concern myself with this rabble?
I will not abandon them. You are bound to me. Don't forget I can ruin you with a word.
I have not forgotten.
Penrod moved to the back.
Curse him! It must be today! Though the Queen herself wishes him to perform, I shall put my own selfish desires above her entertainment.
Hadda running past him, smiling, clean, getting a hug from Lyra.
The girl will come to my trailer soon, as she does every morning, to ask if I want my wine. And she will prepare Penrod's goblet for his pre-show drink. No other drinks from his goblet or his casket. It is so simple. They will all blame the orphan girl, and I will be free, while we feel the Queen's wrath.
All exit, scene change, Willard's trailer. Hadda enters.
I have a lot of lines in
You
this.
do. Willerd steps from the shadows and casts a spell.
Magic! Now, steal your master's drill and put this desert flower poison into Penrod's wine casket.
Hadda exits.
The child is the perfect scapegoat. She can take all the blame while I get away.
Willerd exits. Stage change to runner's tent. Enter Hadda. Pulls a drill out of her pocket and drills into the casket, holding up a vial of poison and pours it in. Places the drill back in her pocket and then the spell wears off.
Oh, I must have been daydreaming. Such a silly girl I am. Poor Mr. Pippin must be wondering where his wine is.
Pours wine into goblet and exits. Yeah. At this point, Sparrow is going to cast Shape Water. I'm assuming there's like a barrel or something nearby.
Yeah.
And she's going to put a water screen across the back of the stage, and she's going to light it up with how she did in the talent show. So she's going to juggle the fire and the water. And within the water, she's going to create the silhouette of Penrod at his desk writing with the goblet next to him. Enter Willerd looking at the silhouette, rubbing his hands together. Penrod picks up the goblet and drinks. He chokes and collapses dead.
My love, they need you on the stage.
Sparrow creates a silhouette of Lyra walking up to the body.
My love, no, please, no.
And Erebus covers the stage in shadow. And that's the end.
Okay. As the curtains close on the inaugural Sparrow Verindra play,
Thank you.
there is a silence followed. Actually, everyone make a performance
Oh, no.
check with advantage.
Are you going to roll for Erebus?
No, I was just going to roll for Sasha.
Okay. 13 for Sparrow.
14 left field.
Okay. Sorry, Sparrow.
13.
13.
You missed the play.
The Queen of Air and Darkness sits there in her throne. Her demeanour, her expression as sort of chiseled in ice as ever. And after a few moments, she just raises her arms and just claps twice.
I think Sparrow leads everyone out onto the stage and we all stand before her. We have evidence that this is what occurred.
She turns to the satyr Calyx next to her and just gives him a nod, and he steps forward to collect.
So, did you have these still? Or... Yeah. Do you want to?
I can have them.
Okay.
He is still wearing the costume crown that you two gave him.
Firstly, a receipt for the poison and the spell.
Why would he even keep this?
Scrapbook?
Secondly, the letter addressed to Willerd from the person who was writing his plays. And finally, the last note Penrod ever wrote.
The satyr turns and heads back to the queen and hands her the pieces of parchment. She takes a few moments to read, and then she looks back up to the assembled cast on stage. The girl who was placed under the spell. Where is she?
She's available if you wish to speak to her. She's slightly traumatized, my queen.
I would hear her accounting of the events with the spell lifted.
I'll retrieve it for you, Your Majesty. I look to you and I go off the stage. I do stop halfway and say, would you like Willerd at this time? Or would you prefer we have him locked away?
You may bring forth the accused.
I bow and I back away. And shit. I go over to where Jolder is. She wants Hadder on stage. She's going to ask the last few questions. Are you up for it, lass?
I suppose.
Be
yeah,
honest.
Right.
Be honest, no lies. She can tell.
Okay.
All right. She knows you didn't do this, lass. You were under a spell. We've proven it. She knows that. Keep that in mind. You're innocent.
Okay.
All right. Jolder, will you give me a hand dragging this one to the stage?
Oh, with absolute pleasure.
All right. What state is Willerd in at this point? Is he still really badly battered and bruised?
Yeah, he's a little bit sort of swollen and tender. He's a bit of a sort of pouting mess at the moment. He's not really putting up much of a fight. He's just sort of like resigned himself to whatever it is that's going on.
I'm going to step in and I'm going to look him over and I was going to say, what kind of a piece of shit murders someone for scraps of paper? Writer's block is a thing you work to overcome. It's not something you pay to get through, and it's not something someone should fucking die for, you piece of shit.
He was going to ruin this company.
He was only going to ruin you. You're the one who's ruined this company. What do you care anyway? Why weren't you honest with your friends, if they were your friends? Do you really think that Maximo would have kicked you out if he knew? Or do you think he would have given you time?
I guess we'll never know.
No, we won't. And someone had to fucking die for your hubris. Get out. And I like push him ahead of me. Like I'm keeping his hands like tied and bound.
Yep.
And going to escort him to the stage.
This is the girl in question.
It is my queen.
Come forward. And Hadder just sort of sheepishly heads over to the throne.
Sparrow does like reach back and put her hand very subtly under her coat onto the top of one of her swords.
The Queen of Air and Darkness asks Hadder to recount the events of the day, and she does so, as she has told yourselves during your investigation earlier. She says, well, that is not everything, is it? And she holds up one hand and just plucks from the air a single snowflake that apparates between her fingertips. And she reaches over and just drops it, and it falls and dissolves across Hadder's brow. And you see this kind of moment of confusion that turns into clarity as the Queen's Greater Restoration spell takes effect. And Hadder sort of frowns and turns back to the group, and she looks up at the stage to Willerd. Says, You told me that was to help his nerves to improve the performance. You said I should put it in his cask so that it can help him throughout the day. What? You lied to me. Willerd it looks like he's about to say something, but he just sighs and just looks down at his feet. Thank you, young lady. You have said your piece. You may go.
Can I do a thing that I probably should have said to do anyway? Can Sparrow subtly activate the talk while all this is going on?
Sure.
Okay.
How many charges do you have left?
I have 2 left for today.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yep. As Hadder's walking back, you activate the talk, and you immediately feel a reaction from the direction of the throne.
The throne, not her, the throne.
Yep. Well, she's sitting on the throne, so yeah.
Fuck. I'm going to shoot a glance at Erebus. And I'm going to tap the talk and look towards where the queen is. You fuck her up.
There's a lot of these things. I had to scatter them far and wide.
Oh god, but her, really? Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Can I subtly step, sort of like Silas, just casually leaning towards the front of the stage, and just eye her up and just see if I can spot a coin?
Make a perception check. I'd say disadvantage because you are a solid sort of 40, 50 feet away from her.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Yeah.
13.
With 13, you don't see anything standing out.
Okay.
There is a lot of her that is glistening between the sort of frost coating the dress and her skin, sort of ice crystals embedded here and there. It's hard to tell if amongst that there is a coin sort of exposed.
Okay. Sparrow's going to sort of just take a breath and just put up with the vibration
Does the
for a while.
accused have anything to say? Willerd just sort of looks down and shakes his head. Does anyone wish to stand in defense of this creature?
You know that it must be done, Captain.
Why must it be done?
Because a competent defense is the best way to prove guilt. By the process of argument, it can be without doubt.
I'm interested to hear what you'll say.
I will speak the accused. The pressures of producing a play every few weeks have weighed heavily on this man, Your Majesty. He has been forced to partake of hiring others, writers, yes, in order to bolster his own natural skill. But consult the letter, Your Majesty. You will see that the skill I have mentioned is there. For even the one who penned these productions admits that Mr. Rattlesword is a talented writer who needed only inspiration. This is what he was missing. I know that he has done wrong. This is indisputable. I simply ask this. Imagine yourself in a place of such pressure. Would you not have done the same?
Sparrow just like snorted that and just kind of like...
Mr. Willerd was the victim of blackmail. Look at the note, Your Majesty. You will find that it is true. He has defended himself against Mr. Penrod.
Okay, persuasion check.
Sparrow does hold her tongue, but she's clearly fuming.
8. So nearly a natural 20. It was cocked.
If it was going to be a natural 20,
was-
that would have been
It was
interesting.
cocked.
If it was Cox, reroll.
So I would like to re-roll
Yeah.
that
Okay.
because it was.
Oh, no! All right. You brought it into being. That's...
Well. What a time to roll a natural 20.
Yep.
It's that innocence of Hannah still lingering
Oh,
on. Have you still got the
God,
pigtails
what
as you're
have
doing
I
it? Fuck.
Creativity is the bane of all mortal kind. His actions are understandable. So I pass down this sentence upon you, Mr. Rattlesword. If you so suffer from this writer's block, as it has been so described, my court is in need of a resident playwright. you will spend the rest of your eternity with the Winter Court of the Fey Realm. There you will find plenty of your time to clear your head. This court is adjourned.
I bow deeply.
And the contract of entertainment has been fulfilled and then some. Calix, bestow upon them their rewards, would you? And the satyr steps forward and beckons whoever wishes to step forward.
I'm going to let Leftfield do it, and maybe Erebus if he wants to go up as well.
No, not yet.
I was hoping, dear Majesty, to have a word of conciliation with my client, or perhaps a word of congratulations, as it may be.
You may.
Thank you for your beneficence, Majesty. Go take the reward.
I don't take fucking orders from you, but Sarah goes.
I'd like to withdraw slightly with Willerd.
Okay. What?
Don't drink this now, Mr. Rattlesnake. But even I would not condemn you to such a fate. I'm going to press the wineskins of poison
Okay.
into his hands.
There is kind of a moment of fear and hesitation that spreads across his face as he kind of realizes the weight of this offer, and he sort of presses his lips tightly together and just nods and accepts it.
From a poisoner to a poisoner. Consider this, sir, your escape route. I
you.
bow to him.
I don't think.
Okay, Sparrow, you are approaching the throne.
I keep bowed low.
Okay.
And I would like to subtly look from her feet up, if I can,
Yeah,
to look
make
for a coin.
make another perception check.
Natural one. Got the fucking coin of curses. I have the fucking coin of curses. This is fine. Sure.
Did
No.
you not have inspirations?
Oh fuck!
So-
But I didn't even. Yeah, but I didn't expect it to be a natural one.
I don't think you do you?
I do.
Oh,
You gave it
okay.
me last time, but
Okay.
I didn't
I
use
couldn't,
it.
I couldn't remember who did have inspiration.
Yeah, I got it.
Um,
It's too late.
yeah. So as the satyr approaches, you sort of cast your eye over the Queen of Air and Darkness, and as you lift your head just a little too high, she puts up a hand and goes, "One moment. It is a very interesting brand you wear around your neck,
We've met
little
before.
creature."
We've met before. I bear you no ill will. I'm bound to one you know. I don't owe any allegiance to her beyond what she's taken.
I would recall your face had our paths crossed.
You, Frost home. The Tabaxi. You have his body. Nefestra took his soul. Perhaps it hasn't happened yet. It will. It will. And I'll remember you for the rest of my life.
She looks back to Calix and just nods again. He produces, first of all, what appears to be a pile of leaves, which he hands over. followed by a small velvet pouch, which feels like it contains some small kind of objects. A folded up suede bag of some description. And the final item he picks up, it's a bag. It's about that big. It's not particularly large. Again, looks like it's made of some kind of suede-like material, which as he picks it up, you just hear a and he hands that over.
Kitty? Oh, kitty! Oh. Okay. Sparrow just bows, doesn't break eye contact first, but then does, and I would take the opportunity to sweep down to the feet again.
Okay, I'm not letting you make
No,
a perception check, so.
That's fine. But she is sweating a little bit now, and she does kind of step back, just very carefully.
You four, as she points one by one to Erebus, Sparrow, Leftfield, and Sasha. Despite, and she kind of lingers on Sasha for a moment, says, despite the unsavory associations with yourself in particular, are all to join me in the Winter Court for a little garden party. I will not take no for an answer. In gratitude for your swift resolution of this investigation.
Sparrow.
And she gets up and just turns and, with Calix behind her, walks to the back of the auditorium where a glimmering silver portal just opens up, and she just strolls through, followed by the satyr, and then the rabbits just hop through, and one by one the glowing lights of the pixies just until there is no one left in the grove but mortals, and the portal remains open.
Erebus. She doesn't know Tedric. This is not the queen we met. This is maybe centuries before.
Okay.
I don't know what to make of that.
No.
We shouldn't keep her waiting, much as I'd like to. You don't like the Fae. I don't suggest you piss them off. Best behaviour, Sasha.
Did I hear a cat?
Yes, I don't know what these are. We'll figure it out.
You would condemn that man, wouldn't you? You've done it again.
Not the time to have this discussion. We have to go.
Oh yeah, I did actually forget about Willerd. Willerd also gets led out.
I'm going to hand over the cat back to you. All right. I do turn as we head towards the portal, and I look back to Joldir and Hada. Twilight Endeavour, if you're ever in need, find me.
We will, thank you.
Step through. Erebus.
Yes.
Sasha, maybe best behaviour, be very, 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 very still. No Eldritch Blast. No Eldritch Blast.
What about if it's a very small one?
How about you ask me before you do?
What if somebody at the party is like, hey, I've heard you do like a really cool Eldritch Blasts. Can you do an Eldritch Blast? Because then it would be like really rude to turn them
Do you know
down.
what? If it really is dire and I see you do it, I'll stop you myself. Let's go. And I grab her like, and just shove her through the portal. Here we go. And I do chuck this to you as we go through the portal as well. Okay, yeah, we go.
Okay, does everyone head through the portal?
Thanks.
I know, yeah, like you should see the other two.
What? What's been?
You're a bard.
Who's got what? I'm just curious.
Bag of cats, tuning bag.
Why would anyone want this?
I know, and I've just given Erebus the vine seed and the
Forest.
forest quilt because I'm just look through. If you don't want, I'll take one
Lee,
of them.
before you got to the table, everyone did get to have a short rest if you want to knock one off.
Short rest.
We're
Okay.
walking into the winter court. Oh
I
God!
am deliberately going to find a way to break the game with the bag of cats and possibly make the cat that is pulled out plot essential at some relevant future moment.
God, I hope
Cats are
so.
always plot essential.
This cat may save the world.
Hey, where do you think Nimbus came from?
What? Don't randomly say shit like that across the table to me, Rob. No, wait.
So, has everyone gone through, entered the portal?
No, because I'm quickly going back to the wine cask and just more wine.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you fill up another wine skin,
Yeah.
you get another 5 doses.
Sparrow walks through looking like she's approaching the gallows.
I walk through, but I'm knocking 3 times on the nearest bit of something.
Okay, yeah, there's sort of stones, trees, stuff, everything scattered around. So
Sparrow's going to look at you really weird when you do that.
you've already gone through.
Oh yeah, I have, yeah.
Okay, so one by one you head through. However, despite the fact that there were like anywhere from a few moments to a couple of minutes between each one passing through, you all stepped through at the same moment into a endless black void. Well, that was quite the interesting turn of events, wasn't it?
I'm not going to say I'm relieved to see you, but thank fuck.
And now you're off to see the Queen. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, you're not going to stop that then?
Oh, far from it.
You're going to leave us in there with her?
I do not recall any promises of returning you to the material plane.
It was a favour. It was not. The crew. Mary. Are they alive?
In this place? Yes, no.
On the material plane. When we get back, are they alive? Will they be alive? Will they be well?
That is up to you.
The favour's done.
The favour was an agreement we made some time ago.
Then you favour with this one.
There was no favour over there. I said I would return your crew to life and that I would look forward to collecting on the debt. So, I will return them all for one more little favour while you are in the Winter Court.
Nothing if not a fucking opportunist, aren't you?
Well, it is a garden party. You should at least enjoy yourselves while you're there. However, while you are there, she has a rather gaudy hedge maze in the courtyard of her castle. However, very few know that beneath the maze there is a wee caged beastie. I wish for it to be released, unharmed, or at least no more harmed than it currently is. And once that creature is free to cause chaos, then I will send you all back to your ship.
In the time and place we left.
That depends on how well you do.
If we fail and the creature kills us or we die doing this, the crew lives still.
As long as it is free.
Alright. I can speak for myself, I'll take it. The two of you have been dragged along. Sasha, I don't know what you're going to do.
Oh, Sasha's not there.
Oh, is she not? Oh. I can agree to do this alone if the two of you need to be free and gone.
Oh, no, 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 that is not how this works.
So this isn't an extension of my favour then? Brand new.
No. Your favour is fulfilled. And with a click of her fingers, you see this, rather than you kind of feel a tingling sensation as the sort of wrist bindings just almost sort of dissolve away. What you are doing now is in return for bringing back the crew. I know that you do not need motivation for that. You, young man, I'm sure there is at least somebody on that ship who you care for. And as for you, I think it's in your best interest to help undo that little mess you made. So, chop chop. And with a click, similar to the silver portal which you had stepped through, a green portal opens up a few yards away.
Let's get this fucking done.
You presume too much?
I like to think I presume just the right amount.
You don't know. If there is indeed someone in the crew for which I care.
Oh, I don't necessarily think there's anyone that you care for. Just that you probably care for your own life.
Well, it goes to show that the Fae don't know everything. And by the way, I am astonished at your lack of manners. We've done a favour for you, and we are left with no thanks.
I consider this thanks enough, thank you for that. These burn.
Oh, this one did a favour for me,
It was
which
all...
was already paid. You two did a favour for her, which was very kind of you.
Haven't you ever considered saying thank you?
I said it once or twice, only in the most dire of situations.
Perhaps you are cleverer than I am led to believe.
She probably only ever said it to Sunder.
To say thank you would put the Fae in your debt. Of course she'll avoid it. Am I not correct, madam?
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
I wonder what other Fae laws you're subject to. Given time in a dank iron cell somewhere below ground, you and I could find out.
And that would be quite the interesting conversation, wouldn't it?
It would not be a conversation. But I would be asking questions.
I look forward to it.
I'll sharpen my best iron nails. Just for you.
And I'll bring my best thorns.
Now, can we stop the sexual tension for just a moment, people? We need to leave.
Sorted on mix.
Well, I'm thinking she needs to be the one with the marriage binding on her. Let's go.
You can have all hit dice from that short rest. Because, yeah. That's just rubbish.
Got a dice tray there, not the table.
That's what we're doing. Sorry, I'm used to rolling on the thing. That was a 1 hour.
Okay, you head through the portal, and again, the three of you emerge simultaneously. And apparently, it seems like Sasha has just stepped through the portal at the same time as the rest of you.
I am proper just rubbing the place where they've gone, and it's just like that. You don't realise you feel it until it's gone.
And yeah, as you emerge, you do so into a very large clearing. The sky is a sort of blanket grey of sort of a sky when sort of snowfall is imminent.
My aesthetic. More aesthetic.
The landscape before you is dominated by this colossal mountain, ice and snow clinging to the sides of it, at the base of which is a multi-towered, glimmering castle of ice. Spread out in front of it is a large courtyard, most of it lawn, frost and snow covering many of the surfaces. There are dozens, if not hundreds, of individual figures dotted around. Winter eladrin glimmering with ice crystals, fairy folk with sort of blue and purple wings. There are satyrs frolicking about, rabbit folk, more of the strange actual rabbits in waistcoats prancing around. And everyone seems to be in high spirits, enjoying some kind of revelry. Looking around, there are games being played. There, off to one side, there seems to be a game of croquet going on, but where in place of balls, there are hedgehogs kind of wearing armor, just being knocked and ting, 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 ting. And you see close to where the hoops are, there are the glowing lights of pixies hovering around with what seems to be morsels of food, trying to lure the hedgehogs off course before they can kind of make their way through.
That's awesome.
There are tables of various drinks, cakes, sandwiches, all kinds of kind of wonderful things going on. You see what appears to be almost sort of like a ice sculptured duel of individuals kind of carving blocks of ice against each other, and with a crowd watching. There are icicles being tossed into rings of floating crystals, and at the far side of the this whole array of activity, you do see a sprawling perimeter of a hedge maze, probably about some sort of 8 to 10 foot tall hedges. You can just about see the edge of it from where you stand. You're at a party. What would you like to do?
Can I just...
I got dibs on the cake.
All right, hold on, Sasha. Oh, she's gone. Fuck me. Can I just have a quick glance around for some tabaxi? Do I see any?
Make a perception check.
Oh my god, that's a 2. So that would be 7.
At least it's not a 1.
It was better.
You do not see any tabaxi.
Can I attempt to catch up with the girl?
Which one? Sorry.
Sasha.
Yes. Yeah, you follow on after Sasha. Bear with me.
I think if I see you go, I'll sort of look at you and like stay close. We can't get
As she makes an absolute beeline for the cake table and immediately just reaches out for the
I'm
first.
going to try and stop her from eating the cake.
Okay, make a. I think this is just basically going to be a initiative roll to see.
Oh
to see
god,
who's the
no.
quicker.
18
Oh, nice.
for left field.
Okay, Sasha.
Oh,
That's very special. There we go.
That was I haven't got a character sheet back up yet, but that was a 10 on the dice, so definitely hasn't.
Oh no.
Sorry, it's difficult from this angle to get it to. It's all right from sort of side on, but when you're trying to do it from above.
There we go.
Yeah. So as she kind of reaches out for the cakes, how do you stop her?
I'm going to backhand this cake into the snow.
Okay, you see as this cake just arcs through the sky.
And then I'm going to
cake.
grip her by both shoulders. Don't eat anything of theirs.
Did you want that?
Never eat an enemy's food. Never partake of an enemy's water. You don't know what's in it. You don't know if it could tether you to this place forever.
That is quite intense. You see where the cake landed, this armoured hedgehog just comes over and just starts nibbling.
For someone who
And
lived...
then, as soon as it's kind of finished its first mouthful, it turns and just starts over to the two of you, looks up. She does speak quite wise words, madam. It's, Golly, this is quite an interesting... Lordy.
She's my apprentice.
Oh, wonderful. How long has she been apprenticed for?
Around 6 or 7 minutes.
That's quite a long time. I think. I'm not really very familiar with this time of yours. Hello, Reginald.
Can we keep him?
Yeah. My name is sometimes Left Field.
Well, it's very nice to meet you sometimes, Left Field. And you? I am always Sasha. Sometimes Left Field, always Sasha. Very good to see you. If you'll excuse me, I rather think I need to go and have a word with those fellas over there who are striking some of my compatriots. Do enjoy the party. Toodle pip.
What just happened?
I don't know.
So,
So that goes for the Fey food and drink, as well as anything you offer us.
did you
Don't
just
eat
make
it.
him sentient?
Mr. Erebus, you really think this is the time and place for me to poison you? You don't think I have other things to think about? More important people to poison?
I'm sure you've got a busy schedule.
You can't imagine how busy. And yes, it does go for Fey food and Fey drink.
How do you know this when you've lived among iron for your whole life?
Because the Iron Bastion fear the Fey, as they rightly should.
They do? That's interesting. Would you think that would be a weakness? Perhaps. Because I know someone from the Iron Bastion who very much seems to covet the Fae. In fact, he can't bloody wait to make a deal. I've been trying to put him off.
It's something you and the Fey also have in common. Arrogance.
My arrogance, Mr. Erebus, is earned from my experience, which is without question. I have just potentially saved the life of this young woman.
Makes a change from taking them.
I have saved the fate of Willerd. What have you done today, sir?
You did nothing for Willerd. Willerd is condemned. He's probably here right now.
No, I did something for him. Something you did not see. Something you perhaps did not care to know, or would not view as mercy. But it is.
Why don't you explain it to me and see how I react?
Did you give him a cake?
Would I have seen that?
Sorry.
The
Whatever she did to
passing.
Willerd.
So retroactively make a sleight of hand check versus a perception check, just to see if you spotted it.
I was definitely busy concentrating on the queen, so.
Perception.
This is going to be tough for you to beat. Very, 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 very tough. 27 from left field.
Oof.
28.
Oh, yes!
17 plus 9. 28.
That's 26.
6, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
no.
Yeah, sorry. My
No.
That was a
Counting.
roller coaster.
That was so close.
yeah, sorry. That was my quick adding up, failing.
At one point
Yes,
between,
sorry.
that is brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Rogue versus rogue.
That is great.
So almost, but not
Sorry.
quite.
Yeah, I miscalculated it.
Oh my god. Then why don't you tell me what you did before you assume things about me that you don't know me?
Unlike you, dear Captain, I'm not willing to condemn people to this fate, this terrible fate of existing here in this liminal place forever, with no chance of escape. I simply offered Mr. Willard a tangible and very real means of...
Shh. I cover your mouth and I look around at who's around. Is
Well-
there anyone paying attention to us?
Not particularly. Are you still kind of close to the cake table?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so while all this was going on, because I've been rolling, I would like everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh god. I do stop and say, do not finish that sentence with me. It's somewhere you need to talk about.
Oh, Sasha.
I knew I've been rolling far too high tonight. Welcome to the number 3.
Oh. Constitution?
0 modifier.
Where is my constitution? Oh.
Con save, so it's 21.
Okay.
17.
Okay. So as you're kind of having this discussion, a couple of feet away from you, there's a ladrin that kind of picks up a cake covered in some kind of like gelatinous white frosting, takes a small nibble out of it, and just this puff of green gas just emanates from them, spreading to 10 foot across. You two manage to hold your breath in time. Sasha and Leftfield both take 3 points of poison damage.
That
is
is
as-
so good.
As the kind of other folks around the table just sort of like burst into a little fit of giggles.
Well, that seemed well deserved. You alright, Sasha?
I'm glad I didn't get that one.
Okay.
You told me that cake was good. And you lied.
Well, that cake made the hedgehog talk to us. He was very nice.
Listen,
I was just going to say...
I know, don't finish that. We are in the Fey realm. We are in and surrounded in her
I know
world.
where we are.
You have done something against her will. Do you not understand that? You might have saved Willerd, but you might have condemned us.
I haven't saved him.
Wow.
In your manner, you've saved him, I understand it.
You'll just have the opportunity to exit stage left. Field.
Oh, you are reckless. You spout all this about the Fae, and yet you do that. And where we are right now, I will not be associated.
now?
We're in a very dangerous place, Sasha.
We need to go into the hedge maze at once.
We do. We need to get out of here. She wants us to enjoy ourselves. Is there a way we can get there while looking like we are? We need to partake in something. We can't eat the food or the drink, you say?
Why
What?
we're just going in the maze? That's what people do.
Are there people going in the maze?
Make a perception check.
Sure.
Also, Sasha's eyes have just kind of gone super wide.
8. That's a 10. Sasha? How many
That's it.
fingers, Sasha? How many?
The ones that are on fire or the other ones?
Oh, okay. Do you know how are you doing at this? Do you see 3 of him?
Nothing seems amiss.
Okay. I got a 10. Am I seeing people go into the maze?
You're not seeing anyone going into the maze, but it's not like it doesn't look like it's guarded or anything like that. It seems to be open to the public. So.
Is there anywhere I could actually get a higher view of it? Anywhere I can climb up to get to?
Not really. No, I mean you could obviously climb up the actual hedges, but it's aside from that, it would be kind of going up to like the actual castle itself. So.
No. Yeah, okay, never mind then.
How do we... It's not in the maze, it's beneath the maze. How do we get beneath the maze?
Dig.
Is there... I was about to say, is there soil? Is it soil under our feet?
Yeah. Like I say, you're on like a grassy, large kind of grassy court, not courtyard, but sort of clearing at the base of the.
I
mountain.
suggest we make our way to the middle of the maze and then see.
Alright.
We've got some cheap labour with us.
Where'd your hedgehog go? Do you think they'd know if we're allowed in the maze or no?
Of course we're allowed in the maze.
I'm not seeing anyone go in.
Well,
Maybe-
I'm going in.
There might be
Maybe
a
we just
taboo.
Maybe we
You're
just ask
careful.
people about the maze.
Have that then, Erebus.
Fine. I walk up to the nearest person.
Okay, you walk up to the nearest individual. There's a figure with standing there. Well, more kind of crouching, really. And they're sort of leaning over a small sort of glowing glob of light that's probably got a pixie sort of in the centre of it. It's a sort of white-haired figure dressed in sort of quite kind of common garments of sort of earthly greens, and they're kind of crouched over with what looks to be like a little net in their hands, like they're about to grab this floating orb as you approach. And as you do, and they sort of startle, she stands up and turns, and you see facing you a drow, or at least half drow. Very kind of piercing red eyes and a small heart-shaped birthmark on her left cheek.
And I recognise them.
And you would recognise this as the individual that one of the doppelgangers duplicated from the memory of Tedric on your first trip into the Feywild. And we'll stop there for a break. So we're going to take 10 minutes, just stretch our legs, use the bathroom, and we will be right back to carry on with this fun little gathering.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, I absolutely will.
Yep.
Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Sorry, Reese's Pieces.
Okay, and we are back. We are just waiting for Erebus to return to the table. But yeah, we are in the midst of a Fey garden party. There are beverages, there are cakes, there are games.
There's hedgehogs.
There's hedgehogs, there's hedge mazes. Are there hedgehogs in the hedge maze? We'll have to wait and find out.
Can I be watching what Reginald is actually doing? Like, is he alright?
Reginald's just sort of trotted off and headed over to where the croquet game is going on, and he just seems to be sort of shaking his fist at a very confused looking Eladrin who's holding like a croquet mallet. Seems to be airing some grievances.
That is adorable. Can I go over to the cake that was spilt that did that, and can I actually, like, put some in the bag of holding?
Sure. You've got half of a fake cake.
Half of a fake cake. Is it a fake cake of awakening by any chance? Or do I not know? I don't know.
You can try a bit and find out.
Sparrow doesn't need to be any more awake than she already is. She's already traumatized.
Sasha is still just wide-eyed, just staring around at everything. Make a perception. Both of you make a perception check.
Okay.
Left field and Sparrow.
Natural one.
Plus the 3s.
God.
6.
I'll be honest, I can't think of a way to punish that natural one, so you're getting away with
Thank
this one.
you. I'm just scooping cake. This is what I'm doing. I'm getting it on my fingers again. Oh no, the coat.
So Erebus, you have just approached this figure who's stood up and turned around, and you are face to face with Tedric's former tormentor.
There's a lot going on in his mind at the minute, because, like, I recognise you, I want to kill you. But that's what he's thinking. It's like, oi, you, what's with the maze?
It's a maze, it's a maze. Sometimes you go left, sometimes you go right, sometimes you go straight ahead or backwards. Sometimes you go to the past or the future. You can go anywhere in a maze, really. Especially that maze, yes.
What's in the middle?
Were you sent by her?
Who's her? Maybe.
She kind of looks around for a moment, like just surveying the crowd.
The court wanted their tea party, but a storm can ruin all of their cakes.
Sorry.
Okay, let's stay on task. What can you tell me about the maze, other than what you've already said? What else is in there? Or am I just wasting my time with you?
Questions and answers. But you want the center of the maze. Yes. Center.
And she starts just idly tapping her fingers against this crystal amulet that's hanging around her neck, at the centre of which there seems to be just almost a swirling black ink like substance.
That's interesting. What's that?
Key.
The key to what?
You are going to have to use your own. You can't have mine. Can't have mine.
What's the key for? What does it unlock?
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Against who?
You'll see. They'll all see.
Okay. I looked to the was it a pixie So you were trying to catch
Yeah.
or something. Is that still there?
It's moved kind of a few feet further away. It seems to not want to venture too far from the cake table, but it's kind of taken it's moved a safe distance back from the crazy drow.
I'll turn to her and go, oi, you. What can you tell me about the maze?
It's a maze. Don't get lost.
Is there any dangers in it? Probably. What's in the centre of it?
Fountain, I think. Yeah, I've never got that far.
Couldn't you just fly over it?
Huh. How did you know we can fly over it? What? No, we can just up. Oh.
And you just see this group of pixies just all start flocking over towards the maze.
Wait. Come back. Can I? How close am I to the cake table?
Oh, only a couple of feet away from it.
Okay, right. Here's a bit of cake, but before I give it to you, I would like you to do something for me. If I've got a bit of parchment and like a pen or something, I'll be like, can you go up there and like try and draw my map of the maze, and then I'll give you the cake.
Make a persuasion check. Oh, I completely forgot while we were on break. I was going to give everyone inspiration for their parts in the murder mystery.
But I
So
I
wasn't
already-
here.
I know you weren't here, but that wasn't your fault. So
No. I might just give this back
already
straight away.
What did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh,
but-
do you actually want to?
Oh, is mine?
Yes.
Okay.
Did
See if I
actually-
can draw me a map.
Did I actually have it? Because it was in the table, and you pulled these out from the table.
I put it on the side somewhere.
Persuasion.
I
don't think-
definitely put it somewhere on the table. There
I
is
have
a.
2, is that allowed?
Oh, in that case, that's probably.
Oh,
Sparrow's.
one's mine. Yeah.
I think it was mine.
Hoarding them.
Okay, so you already had inspiration.
18.
18.
We'll find it. Don't worry.
can
It's
have
not
Okay.
God knows what map's going to be like though.
Okay, yeah, and you see them all.
Cake first.
I'll break it, like some of it off and be like, you're going to have that bit now. When you come back with the
Like
map,
piranhas descending on it.
and when you come back
Feeding
with,
time.
with a drawn map, I'll give you the rest.
Yeah, they all die.
It's like, oh. I thought it was a good idea.
We need Flynn so bad.
Okay. Yeah, and this flock of pixies, swarm of pixies, just heads off in the direction of the maze.
Right.
Question.
Mhm.
Is it cold here?
Yes.
I am cold.
Oh, it's
Much
almost
as-
like you could do with a coat, isn't it? I mean, you know, I'm not really feeling it. It's quite cozy.
Thought you'd been used to that with your heart.
I think there is a table
I'm
over there
more-
with tea.
Fire.
I could get you some tea.
No.
Oh, nice warming tipple there. That
You
might be
said not to
good.
drink water. This is tea. This is fine.
I said don't drink anything.
Why isn't the fire warming anyone else up?
I cast control flame and I try and take fire from the nearest burning.
There are no sources of fire around.
Huh.
Snow is a wretched thing.
In that case, I'll cast produce flame and control flame, and I'll create a little shivering left field in my hand from the fire. It's bright green.
How did you do that?
I'm a druid.
No, I mean, how did you get it out of there and into there?
The fire is my soul. It comes from me.
No,
What do you mean?
it came from the other place.
What other place?
The fire.
Sasha? I've always done it.
Ah.
Tell me what you see, lass.
There is just fire everywhere.
Oh, the realm of fire.
Yeah.
All fire comes from there, lass.
Yeah.
All of it. You can see the realm of fire.
Yeah.
Now,
There is lava over there.
yes, there is.
Those
In-
hedgehogs had better not fall in.
hedgehogs. What?
She points over to like where the croquet game is going on.
I look over there. Is
Yeah, just snow, frost,
Sasha?
hedgehogs being knocked around.
Sasha?
Hmm?
The realms. You can see where the realms overlap.
Yeah.
All of the realms.
No, just the hot one.
Not even not the water. I would like to look around for something that can do shape water and see if.
No, well, there's snow everywhere.
Oh yeah, I rise the snow up. And I create the ship.
That's going to melt.
The realm isn't here, lass. It's not supposed to be. It's not going to be yet. And we're trying to stop that, lass.
Oh, okay.
I freeze the ship and lay it on the table.
Pixie comes over and just takes a bite out of it.
Oi! Fuck's sake. Sasha, darling, we're going to have a talk if you're willing to come to my ship for a while. Might have need of you, lass.
I think I've got to go off the nice ship.
You have it. Oh, yeah, of course. Which ship was it? It was the Celestial Wanderer?
So, yeah, that was the one.
You don't fancy setting up shop somewhere else?
No, I like it there.
Not to be closer to your patron?
Well, she is everywhere.
She is, to
Sure.
be fair.
Probably do the same thing on that ship.
Getting distracted. All right, Erebus, what did you find out about the maze?
Well, I'm waiting for some pixies to come back.
Does she feel the heat from the flame, by the way? I am sort of letting, so little left field skipping around your arms and like hopping onto your head and just having a little play.
This is unnecessary.
Yeah, I want it to be warm. So, what did you find out?
Well, I'm hoping they're drawing us a map.
Who?
The pixies.
I'd look up. Are there a load of pixies just flying above the maze now?
There's kind of, you see just little sort of orbs of light just sort of flitting about, like just above
Erebus?
the top of the
Mhm.
top of the hedge.
The name is a big clue. You've seen me do it. I could have done that. You didn't. What did you do? You made deals with Faye. Sparrow.
It's not, I'm not Archfey.
No, but you know what? It's fine.
It was for cake.
Okay. I could have just. That's fine.
Do you want some cake?
No, I do not.
Do you want some cake?
No.
Do you want the cake? Promise I've not poisoned it.
It's not a poison that I'm worried about. It's the connection to this place, which might not so easily be untethered.
We've probably been here 1,000 years already.
It's time to go into the maze.
Did anyone say it was restricted?
No.
Did you ask?
No, I asked someone about the maze, and it was someone we would recognise.
I look over the party.
Yeah, I'll point. Was it Barbara?
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah, you point over to where she seems to now be sneaking up on a hedgehog that's got its back turned.
Fuck me, no, and I draw my blades. What does she say? Does she say about Tedric?
No.
I'm gonna start walking over to her.
It was nonsensical. She's
Soon make some fucking sense out of her. You! You. Barbara. Is that your name, Barbara?
That's my name.
Is it? Interesting. What do you get up to, Barbara? If you don't mind me asking. Is there a reason you're here?
It's a party and I was invited.
Oh, took time out from your work, did you? And I'm
You
bringing
were
the sword up.
invited as well,
I was.
by more than just one.
And she kind of points to the vines.
Oh, that was an invite, that wasn't. That was a not so subtle, not request. I'm asking you questions, lass. What do you do when you're not partying? Torment people, torment things, creatures. Do you do little experiments on beasts?
Not little ones.
Which ones? Specific ones, for example. White fur. Bit angry.
What's your current experiment?
I think you're here to find out, aren't you? That's why she sent you.
I put the sword against the throat.
There is no reaction from her.
One of yours is under the maze. Would you like to come for a wander, Barbara?
No.
Well, I'm not asking either. We're going to take a jaunt in the maze for fun. It's a party.
No, I can't be seen. This is on you.
Why can you not be seen?
Because I'm not the one to blame for what the Storm Mother has asked.
You seem very knowledgeable, Barbara. If I struck you down, all the little creatures you've got in cages, the ones that squeal, the ones that cower when you go in, would that free them? It might stop us meeting. A day, maybe. I'm assuming centuries in the future. Or have you met me before? Think, Barbara. Have you been to another snowy place? Have you seen the world crumble under your feet? Have you seen the blood of the Fae Queens on the snow?
There's snow everywhere. Everywhere.
Have you met me before? From a distance, maybe.
We've met.
Where's Tedric? Where's Tedric?
You need to go and find him. Off you go.
And she turns and just starts walking away.
I stagger back. Erebus, did you hear that? She's... Oh, God, give me one day where my people are not being suffered. Okay.
Can we kill her?
Yes. Tedric's in the maze. It's Tedric.
Is it definitely Tedric?
This is what Nefestra knew. She knew it. She knew it. She's just here to fucking torment us till the day we die. We can save Tedric. We can save Tedric. Erebus. She might restore his soul. If we release the body, the soul, she might give it back. He might be free.
Let's do this then.
Fuck yeah, we're doing this. I turn to you and I'm like, this changes everything. We do not harm the creature that is in there, but that creature, we know it. It's a beast. It's a beast you've never seen. Taller than you've ever seen. White fur. They will rip you apart. It's like a wolf, but not a wolf. Intelligent. Gentle. Normal. But this one is not.
I believe Nefestra wanted the beast unharmed anyway.
I'm just making sure you know that. It's not just her that wants them safe.
She was like a crazy person.
She is a crazy person, Tasha. We owe her, but we'll take that another day.
Then the longer you spend dawdling, the less time we have in the maze.
I turn around and I grab the nearest person. You, maze off limits, or is it a bit of fun? We can go in.
This kind of startled Eladrin, sort of winter Eladrin, probably somewhere in kind of their early 20s, just turns to you, kind of androgynous, kind of difficult to tell gender. Oh, yeah, just go in the maze.
You been in?
No, I don't really like mazes.
All right, fair enough. We're going by.
All
Enjoy
right.
the party.
Good luck.
All right, thank you. All right, we're going in. You pixies, they said they flew over it.
Yeah, what are they doing? Are they even coming back
Yeah,
yet?
you see them returning as you start heading over that way, and they kind of come to intercept you with the sheet of parchment. There are multiple pathways kind of sketched out, some of them crossed out and then redrawn on. One of them's kind of got a sort of arrow going through it, and then it looks like that's been scribbled away and someone's written the wrong way and scrawled another arrow on there. It's better than nothing, but it's not exactly concise.
Yeah. Well,
I can fly above and guide you both.
Okay. I'll give them the rest of the cake anyway, but yeah, thanks.
That would have been useful to know 10 minutes ago.
He knew that.
Mr. Erebus, we'll look for something in the sky. What will it be?
A sparrow.
Of course.
I give you the
Okay.
finger, and
I'll give you what they've drawn and be like, see if it even matches.
I'll be able to see for myself. I'll guide you from above. It's a maze. Labyrinth? Can I tell if it's a maze or a labyrinth? Based on the...
It's a maze.
Keep your hand on the right. Keep your hand to the right wall. Follow it around. It should lead you to the centre. I'll be above you. If it takes more than 2 hours, I'll have to join you. Keep your hand on the wall, Erebus. And I go Sparrow.
Okay, you take on your sparrow form and you rise up. From above, you can see the sort of rough shape of a stone fountain in the a small kind of clearing in the center of the very center of the maze. As you look down and the two of you step into the maze, as you look up, as soon as you enter the maze, Sparrow disappears, and from where you are, as they step in, they disappear as well.
Of course it would not be so easy.
The minute I lose sight of them, I drop Sparrow. I go, for fuck's sake, and just march in after them.
Okay.
Barbara said something about a key around her neck.
There are things, Erebus, that you should tell me before we step away from Crazy Barbara. And I look around and can I see her in the crowd?
Okay.
I'm going to just go into the maze at this point. I'm going to keep my arm on the right.
Well, the two of you had already entered the maze. So Sparrow, you go in after.
Yeah.
As you turn around to look back at the party, the entrance to the maze is no longer there.
Fuck me, Erebus.
Hey, wild.
All right, we get to
Wait,
the
have I
centre.
got my this is some fake bullshit badge?
You
hat?
do, you do. Yeah. Oh, mine's on my other hat. Okay. All right, we're going. We'll figure it out as we get there. The two of you can handle locks, I assume.
I think we're in the maze, aren't we?
Yeah, we're in the maze.
Yep.
Everyone in the maze.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sasha, darling, keep close. Keep your hand on the right wall. Follow it through. That's it. You don't move your hand except to drag it along with you, just to be specific. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe don't trust our eyes. Trust what you can feel. It's the Fey realm.
Okay, so you begin making your way through the maze as a group. I would like everyone to make a survival check, please.
I would like to use my inspiration for this, please.
Okay.
18 from left field.
13 plus 6 is 19.
Oh my god. Where are my skills suddenly? Survival, you said?
Yep.
17.
Oh.
And I no longer have inspiration.
Sasha. That's not bad, that's not bad. Bloody hell. Okay. Don't know why Sasha's got a +5 in survival, but she doesn't. Okay, so you wander around for a few minutes, keeping to the technique of hand on the right-hand side. After about sort of 10 minutes or so, you just seem to be making left turns and left turns. But the length that you're kind of walking down the hedge between each one doesn't seem to be shortening. It's like you're just walking the same sort of perimeter. As you look around, you sort of glancing down passageways sort of that open up on the left-hand side now and then. After a few minutes of wandering, you look down one end and you see a figure, a humanoid, bipedal, sort of average height, slender build. Dressed in what looks to be sort of labourer's clothing. Probably someone who works like agriculturally on the land, and the figure does seem to sort of notice as you pass and turns to face you, and you see the sort of long, flowing light hair and the sort of chiselled jawline of your companion. It would appear to be left field down that alley.
But am I standing next to Sparrow as well?
Yes, absolutely.
So this is a mirror image of some sort of doppelganger, or this isn't me.
I've got to say, those clothes don't look like you. In fact, they look almost normal. Left field.
The figure doesn't respond to the name and just walks on by.
Are you off though? I'm going to message. It's 120 feet.
Okay.
Are you off though? Are you off though?
There is no response. Bear with me a second. I'm going to have to borrow your player's handbooks I got here and realised I've left mine.
Yeah,
I just need to double check something about message.
Oh, I have it here, Rob.
Oh, that would be even better.
It's yeah, it's just on the front,
Perfect, thank you very much.
right at the top.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much.
Jackie.
So yeah, there is no response.
You think it's an illusion then?
It's possible. Whatever it is, I don't like it.
Maybe we should follow a guide of sorts. We've got no other option. This isn't working.
We follow.
Okay, you follow on from the figure you've seen, and as you're kind of approaching the direction into which mirror left field disappeared, another figure emerges. This one is a young man around 20 years old, dressed almost kind of scholarly, very kind of smart, high-collared shirt, a neatly fitted waistcoat, gold embroidered, deep blue colouring. It's a figure with sort of shoulder length black hair, dark bluish black skin, short horns which protrude slightly from the forehead, and he just strolls past from the direction that left field disappeared through and cutting across your pathway to the left.
I look to Erebus. Who's that? You know?
Looks like me.
Yes, it does. You're not that age though, are you? She took that from you already.
Yep.
In fact, you were never that age. Even now. Erebus!
He's already gone.
I do me next.
Sasha, be careful what you wish for, lass.
Can we, I'm going to walk ahead and see, not too far from these, as I say, stay close. Walk and see if there's actual footprints from where they walked.
Yeah, you approach. It would be easy enough to spot footprints in the sort of light dusting of snow that's covering the floor of the maze, and there are none aside from the ones that you and your group have been leading as you walk.
I'm going to follow left field.
Okay.
To the point of recklessness.
Okay, so
It's
left
moved
field.
something within me.
Left field follows left field.
Right field.
Don't get lost.
Erebus, just keep close. We've got, I mean, we started to follow them. We may as well continue following them. I don't see another point.
Going where left field is going, or would like to know where I was going.
I do look to you and I'm like, that waistcoat, that's Virgin, that's Rich. Is that you? If things hadn't happened when you were a child?
I mean,
Could that be
Our
you of a
parents
different life?
were never that wealthy, but
Yeah,
they
but
weren't.
you said they were doing something. You said they were working on something. Could it have made them, if they'd lived, could it have made them that?
Possibly. I don't know.
Make a survival check.
$17.
17.
Stop. Let me look at you.
Okay, you, as you're following, the left field reflection is staying just far enough ahead of you that sort of as you round a corner, they are just rounding the next one. That's all. They are not responding at all
I'm
to
going to
your...
increase the rate of my pursuit.
I'm going to reach out and grab the back of you.
Oh, left field's already gone. If you want to,
Yeah,
if you want
I'm
to follow,
running.
then
Yeah,
okay,
I'd like
cool.
to run at left field. Stop.
I'm going to try and evade you.
It's
Okay.
the Fae.
Strength check, strength or dexterity check to try and athletics. Sorry, Brr. Yeah, athletics check, athletics or acrobatics to evade your choice.
17.
Cool, sis.
Oh no, she's done it on the dice.
Yes, 23.
Okay, so yeah, as you reach out, the left field just escapes from your grasp.
We spoke about recklessness. It's the
I
Fae.
need to see it.
Survival check. What's Erebus doing?
Just following these, I think, now.
Okay, survival check as well.
19.
Okay. And Sasha.
Oh, only a 12.
I am shouting after you and going, it's the fucking Fae. You said it yourself. Don't be fooled.
Fae or not, I want to look into their face.
You want to see what you might have been if you hadn't become what you are. Is that it? If that's what Erebus saw.
Don't torment.
Are you trying to see yourself if you weren't covered in other people's blood?
You said yourself you were looking for the good in me. Perhaps I'm looking for it in myself.
Well then, come back and talk to me.
I continue pursuit.
Okay, as you continue with the rest of the party in hot pursuit, and I use the word hot pursuit fittingly, as it starts to get warmer. The mirror left field continues to increase the pace and stay just out of reach, occasionally turning back and regarding you for a moment before disappearing down another passage. But as you're moving, you hear a faint sort of drip of water as the frost on the hedges either side of you starts to melt and just drip down as you appear to be moving from winter into spring.
Continue my pursuit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll shout. I get the feeling this
But
is
I
the wrong
am
way.
going to draw one of my iron knives.
Okay. One more survival check.
What, from all of us?
Yes, please.
Been far too lucky so
18. Oh, sorry, no, 20. Dirty 20.
22.
Oh.
Nope, sorry, it's 18.
17 plus 6, 23.
Okay. You continue to up the pace, and after rounding after sort of seeing mirror left field or left field, whatever you want to call them,
Right field.
Right field.
Hey, absolutely. Brilliant.
After seeing right field head around another corner, you rush around and you see them stopped. And they are at what appears to be a dead end at the end of this section of maze. And they are just stood completely silent, just head cocked slightly to one side, just regarding you quizzically in front of this hedge which marks the dead end.
How lit up is this maze?
Oh, it's lit. I mean, it's daylight ahead, up above, sorry, so.
The dead end.
Yeah.
You explain this.
You explain. this? And the right field gestures up and down to yourself.
I am a citizen of the Iron Bastion and its loyal servant. What are you?
Free.
I drop my dagger and take a step back. Uncomfortable. Disquieted. I turn away.
Maybe you should look.
How close are we?
You were
Seen
in hot
enough.
pursuit. You were right behind.
Maybe you should look.
I've seen enough.
Have you now?
I'm gonna rush past Sparrow.
I grab and hold.
Okay, same check again.
Natural 20.
For a total of.
Strength check would be, I think that's a 3 for sure. Just plus 2, 22.
Am I contesting
Yes.
Mhm.
with acrobatics?
Yeah.
It's 22.
Oh. So I would say so when it's a contested roll,
Okay.
natural 20s
Yeah.
and natural ones don't count as a general
Oh,
rule because
okay.
because of the fact
Mhm.
that otherwise it defeats the point of it being contested. However, because this is tied, I will allow that natural 20 to be the tiebreaker, which I think is a fair ruling on that. So
I hold you and I allow Thornwick to sort of creep around
Don't
my hand and lock you in
touch
place.
me.
Maybe this is a mirror you need to look into.
I said don't touch me.
I'm gonna,
What is upsetting you so much about this?
I'm gonna approach right field.
okay. Yeah, you step up to right field.
Right. Hello. Who are you?
There is no response. They're looking at you kind of quizzically, but their attention seems to be very much on left field behind you.
This is the Fae. We learn things about ourselves. I'll show you a mirror. We've done this before. We face people from our past. You're facing something, as far as I can tell.
I
That-
don't like it.
No, it's not meant to be comfortable. It's not meant to be easy. You said to me you can overcome the Fae. You said you're stronger than this. This is a test of the Fae.
It's
Talk.
torture.
Is
Yes,
right field tangible?
It is.
Can I put my hand on their shoulder?
Yeah, you reach out and your hand just passes through. As you do so, sorry. I pick the word.
He's eating his victory.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
As your kind of hand passes through, the kind of worker's garb slowly almost kind of gets enveloped by a kind of long, flowing black coat. A pair of red lensed goggles seem to sort of materialize from nothing, and they regard you for just one more moment before the entire form just seems to almost dissolve rather than dissipate. It's like from the top down, it just... And behind, the hedge at the dead end mirrors that as it dissolves, forming an opening. And behind, there is a large circular fountain of stone.
See, if you'd faced it, we would have gotten through. There's courage in facing your darker self and coming through it.
You think that was my darker self?
No, I think you're your darker self. I think that is something you're afraid to face.
That's a
I
shame. I
think
wanted to kill that left field.
I think that is the person you wish you were and the person you might have been.
Do you think, Captain, that could have been?
I do.
Also, I do apologise. I should have been giving you advantage on your survival checks because of the map that you got from the Pixies. So, yeah,
Oh.
sorry, I completely blanked on
That's
that.
all right. Is the iron dagger still on the floor? Because if left field's not picked it up, I'm going to try and...
While we're having a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a dagger or was it one of the darts?
We'll call it one of the darts. Yeah, something from a knife belt.
Yeah, I assumed it would have been a dart.
Yeah.
So I'll keep talking to you. Like, I assume we're probably not going to see you do this because stealthy bastard.
If we can, yeah.
Who were you? Who could you have been? Was there a moment in your life that things changed?
Captain.
There was one for Erebus. That's who we saw. We saw Erebus at a moment where before he became an assassin, if his parents had lived, if he hadn't been taken. What about you?
You know nothing of me, and
No.
you never will.
I will
Distracted.
learn what you'll let me learn.
I'm going to put up my umbrella against this melting snow.
I've still got hold of you.
Thrust it into the air.
I could be a friend of yours. We could work together. You're bound to me. Could make you comfortable or no. Maybe take it as a learning experience and a chance to grow beyond what you are, who you are now.
I will reflect on what I have seen here.
That's all I ask. I let it go.
You would both see Erebus reach down and pick up the iron dart.
I'll have it back if you please.
Oh, you finished? There you go.
I return it to my knife belt. I apologise for the lapse.
Understandable.
It's not every day you have to face yourself, is it?
No, Mr. Erebus, it is not.
Perhaps you should do it more often. You made me look at myself.
Stop it.
Shall we? Unless you're still afraid to step forward.
I should admire you, I suppose, Captain, for capitalising on a weakness. Well done. It seems that I am teaching you well.
You
To act with cruelty and impunity.
is that what you believe I did?
I admire it.
I wouldn't, because that's not what I was
Go
doing.
on, attack me further.
Compassion, empathy. They're either things you lack or things you've buried deep, deep down. I, unfortunately, suffer from both. I walk past them. Take a step forward, left field. You need to face what you're not facing. You might find the life beyond. That bracelet, it's a binding, but it might also be a release of some sort. You are free of what bound you before because you're bound again. Take it as an opportunity. Figure out if you want to be bound again or accept this freedom for what it is. And I step through the gap towards the fountain.
Are any of this really free?
No, Erebus, but we can choose where our life goes from here. You have.
Everybody's free to wear sunscreen.
Thank you for putting that in my head. Is it like an open clearing, or are you immediately?
No, yeah, it's a cleared area in the middle of the maze. You can see, as well as the path that you've just come down, there are multiple other sort of openings which seem to arrive at this central point. In the middle there's a kind of large stone fountain. In the centre there stands a figure, clearly in the likeness of the Queen of Air and Darkness, and there seems to be a sort of ring of pixies around the edge of the fountain, performing some kind of elegant dance. There is a sort of trickle of water coming off it, as fountains do. There is an inscription around the edge of the fountain in Sylvan.
I do know Sylvan.
I don't.
The words inscribed are, "The more that there is, the less you will see."
The more that there is, the less you will see.
Mm-hmm.
I say that aloud to the two of these. It's in Sylvan, I know that. What does that mean?
Maybe we need to. Were there pixies, did you say?
Yeah, there's a ring of sort of stone pixies, sort of performing in the sculpture, sort of performing a dance for the queen.
The more.
The more that there is, the less you will see.
So we kill them?
No, why am I surrounded by people who want to murder people? You guys, pixies.
It's a statue. It's a
Oh,
fountain.
the statues.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
okay.
Okay.
So I thought it was
Alright.
actual.
No.
The more that there is, the less you will see. We can't trust our eyes.
Can I borrow your coat
She doesn't have a coat.
or cloak or something? No.
Everyone
you
weren't
do.
wearing a long black blanket.
Okay.
No, I'm cool.
Well, we know that.
What do you need a coat for, Erebus?
I'll take off my kind of cloak. It's like half cloak thing, and it comes down to like half back. And I'll take it off and go over to one of the statues and throw it over. Does
Okay.
anything happen?
Nope.
Oh, okay, it was an idea. I'll take it, put it back on.
The more that there is, the less you will see.
Maybe we destroy them.
I approach the fountain, look into it, and I'm going to use the form of the umbrella to scoop out a little bit of water and see if anything happens.
Okay, yeah. You scoop out the water. It just seems to keep sort of filling itself back up as you kind of look into it. As you're scooping out, you see the discomforting face of Rightfield staring back at you.
I turn away.
Can I control water? I go over and I control water and I try to lift the water. I turn the water into the dancing pixies and I have them dance out of the fountain in like a spiral around us and just try and empty the fountain.
Okay, as you're doing so, the fountain is just filling itself back up.
And how many is it? Where's it filling up from?
It's like a sort of typical fountain. There is kind of water sort of jetting out of the top, which is filling up sort of the basin.
Okay, is there any stones around or anything that I can try and jam into the top to stop the water?
Make a perception check
Perception.
or investigation.
Oh, that's just in that one anyway.
There
Seen
are.
nothing.
This is the stone-free corner of the Fey realm.
You want it to start? I'm going to try and... Oh, man. So we've been very frugal with... we've been very sort of... lots of flavour with this. But I don't think it's a thing I can really do. I can. I can freeze it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can freeze the water. I'm going to freeze the water at the top where it comes back out in a fountain. So I'm going to have one of the pixies like dance their way up to the top and then freeze them just like cupping around.
Okay,
Things
yeah.
are hooking
With
in.
the sort of cracking sound, you hear the water at the spout sort of crystallise and the flow ceases.
I look into the fountain. Has anything changed?
Looking into the fountain, the water level's still the same. Staring back at you, you see the face of a young sea elf, longer red hair than yours, wearing sort of the brown sort of leather apron of a woodworker, sleeves rolled up, ready for a day in the workshop.
They look miserable. And I hit the water. The more there is, the less you will see. It's a riddle, but...
Start scooping the water out there.
Erebus, you can't empty the fountain. You can't stop the fountain. We need to find a way through. The Queen of Air and Darkness statue, is there anything on her that looks like a keyhole or somewhere?
Make a perception or investigation check.
Oh, cock, sorry.
Oh, is the water still coming out though, even though it was frozen on
No,
the top?
no.
Okay,
7.
it was just...
But as you're scooping it out, the level doesn't seem to be going down.
7.
7, don't see a keyhole of any description, or even anything like sort of like an inset or something that something could be pushed into. Nothing like that. It seems to be a smoothly sculpted.
Remind me of the inscription, please.
The more that there is, the less you
the
will
more
see.
that there is. It's not the more that there are.
No, the more
It's
that
not
there is. I have a
referring
theory.
to people.
I have a theory. If we explore our larger selves, maybe the people we should have been, embrace it a little bit, perhaps that'll draw it out. Come to terms with a few things. The Fey realm is of mind and spirit. Water is very much of the body. The flow, the ebb, the motion. That's what water is. Erebus, you see the man you would have been under your parents, maybe successful. Have a look for me again. Tell me what you see.
I'll look into the water.
Yeah, you look into the water. You see the figure that briefly passed through the maze ahead of you. Slightly younger version of yourself, very kind of finely scholarly dressed. From this kind of closer vantage point than you had before, you make out a sort of like a pair of like reading sort of spectacles, sort of tucked into one pocket. But yeah, seems to be a very well-educated, civilized young man.
And if I move my hand and that, the reflection does the same?
Yeah.
So can I reach in?
Yeah, you reach in and
Just nothing. I'm
just
going to
water.
try it. How deep is the water?
It's probably about 1.5 foot. It's not particularly deep.
Okay, so I can't actually submerge myself.
No.
Erebus,
I mean, you could. It would be sort of a bit of a tight.
Yeah,
you'd have to sort
yeah.
of contort yourself a
That's
little
all.
bit to
Just
get
want
under there.
gauging how
Yeah.
deep it. Yeah.
talk to yourself, Erebus. Right field interacted with left field. See if your reflection, the man you could have been, see if they have anything to say to you.
Okay, I'll look into my reflection. Do you have anything to say to me?
There's no reply. You see the lips of the reflection move, mirroring your words, but there's no like interaction.
Nothing.
Do you wish you were them? Do you look at that and see your life as it turned out? Do you wish you were them?
I can't even imagine what that would be like.
Try. Picture your mum and your dad. Happy, long living, beside you. Who might have they been? Where would you have lived? What would you have done? If you had chosen, would you have followed them or would you have gone to school? Would you have become a Skyfarer?
I probably wouldn't have been a Skyfarer.
What would you have been?
I don't know.
Think on it. Be that 9-year-old boy, full of hope.
I probably wouldn't have followed my parents' footsteps because they was always too busy and I was always wandering off doing my own thing.
So you were adventurous in your own way. What interests you?
Oh, I used to just before they died, I would just go to sneak off to the local like warehouses and orchards, steal some food, break into some crates looking for treats, and if I was discovered, I was always quick enough to escape. So
So you were always that little thief, even if you were well off?
well, yeah, I had to entertain myself somehow. It wasn't like stealing. It was just like food, just because I was playing out and got hungry. So I was like, oh.
I suppose 9 years old, you don't know who you're going to be. You don't know enough of the world.
Just exploring.
Care to talk to right field?
Well, while this is going on, I think left field is going to have gone to the edge of the fountain, knelt there, and is looking over the edge of the fountain and just, dipping a leather glove against this reflected face.
Okay. Yeah.
Utterly intoxicated by this image.
The reflection, reaches up a hand to intercept your gloved one. The hand that reaches up is kind of calloused and worn. The hand of someone who has spent the years of their life, tilling the fields and whatnot. It's the hands of a labourer. But yeah, your hand just passes into the water.
I'm going to lean very close to the water
Okay.
and whisper the following words. Let me change places with you.
Yeah, the face stares back at you again. The lips mirror your words, but it seems to be at this point little more than a actual reflection.
I'm still compelled by the image. You're on your own, mate.
Yeah. I'm kind of watching you and I'm like, all right, I step
What
forward.
is everyone so fussed about?
Sasha, come have a look at the fountain. What do you
Huh.
see? What do you see, lass? Do you see yourself?
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
What do you see yourself as? Can I see their reflection?
Yeah, as you approach, you see the woodworker sparrow kind of sidles over next to the reflection of Sasha. This version, same pale grey skin, long black hair, this time streaked with red rather than sort of white, pink, blue. She's dressed in what looks to be sort of like a dark leather armor. There is a figure behind her, flame-wreathed, clawed hands, just leaning over, gently resting its hands on her shoulders. Fiery, two kind of fiery orbs for eyes, kind of, the head looming over her, sort of horns protruding.
Do I see this?
If you approach, you would.
Sasha?
I think would I?
Who's that?
I don't know. Well, that's me.
Yeah, it is you.
Yeah, if you approach, you wouldn't recognize the figure behind Sasha as the one that seemed to be holding you back from crossing over in the occasion where you did almost shuffle off this mortal coil.
I'd say that. I'll be like, I've seen that figure before.
What, Sasha?
No,
The thing
Yeah,
behind
yes.
Sasha? Where?
when I died, it effectively wouldn't let me cross over.
Why? Who are they?
Wouldn't have any clue on who.
Mortis.
Make a religion check.
Is that Mortis, Erebus?
Don't think so. Religion, I think that is straight up 5.
5, you don't recognize it. But you do feel a slight burning on the back of your shoulder.
Huh.
What? Erebus, talk to me.
I think it has something to do with the organisationals. With
I look to left field and I don't say it out loud. Sasha, darling, have you died, love? Have you nearly died?
Yeah, no.
Why? Could you? You might have been an assassin in a former life.
Oh, that sounds boring.
It's not great.
Okay. You're the only one that has an additional person in there.
Oh, I'm special.
Yes, you are.
I'm in danger.
Do you want to try?
Always.
Do you want to try talking to it, lass?
Yeah, it just seems to be a hello reflection. The mirror Sasha waves back. The figure behind doesn't seem to be responding at all. It seems to just be a part of Sasha's reflection.
And it
The
looks
more you
demonic.
see,
Yeah.
the more that there is, the less you will see.
I'll look at the demonic figure and I'll say infernal or abyssal. Probably both. Like, who are you?
Yeah, there's no response from the reflection.
I think it is just kind of a reflection. It seemed like that all the way through.
I look at myself. Do I look younger or do I look
Same age.
same age but with longer hair? So I never could it. I never. Oh, that's interesting.
I'm going to finally get up from the fountain. Why is it spring here?
We might have crossed into another realm.
I'm not sure we are supposed to be here, but then the statue is of the Queen of Air and Darkness.
It is. I look around the other. Is there anywhere that looks like it might be autumn? Is there anywhere that looks like it might be summer?
There looks sort of down one of the paths like there are sort of hints of autumn, like there's dead leaves kind of littering the pathways. The others just look winter.
So
You hear there's just this gelatinous blob just moves through, just kind of turns down the passageway where the leaves are and just dissolving the leaves as it goes. Just seems to be cleaning the maze.
Okay, that's the gardener.
The more
Is
there is, the less you will see.
Is it coming this way?
No, it kind of
Just-
passed you guys by, and then it looked like it's just on janitor duty.
Can
It
I
is
really?
something, not someone. It could be light or darkness or snow.
Can I look very carefully at myself in the fountain and just take in detail? Obviously, this isn't there.
Nope.
That's not there. The haircut's different. The scar is gone.
Yeah.
Does she look happy?
It's just a reflection of yourself. It's just reflecting whatever emotion Sparrow's showing at the moment.
Puzzled.
I'll look at your reflection and be like, she looks miserable.
She would be.
Can we begin to investigate this area, maybe for signs of previous people who might have come to the centre?
Yeah, make a. I know you've made a few already, but survival check if you're searching for traces of other people.
17. Dice are kind.
17. So, whereas kind of in the approach to the centre of the maze, you were kind of leaving footprints behind you in the snow as the snow obviously melted as you entered what appeared to be a more spring-like area. The clear tracks of anyone passing through seemed to dissipate. But with a 17, you said? Yeah. You do see faint set of footprints just barely visible in the dirt, which seem to be heading from the fountain in the direction of one of the openings to the hedge maze. A small humanoid, sort of about size 6 or 5 or 6, something like that. But they do seem to literally be starting at the edge of the fountain and walking out.
I'm going to retrace these footsteps.
Okay, yeah, you head down the path that they're leading, and it leads you sort of down the direction where you just saw the gelatinous cube heading its way round, and as soon as they kind of intersect with its path, they just disappear as it seems to be sort of smoothing.
Turn back, see if there's any changes that I can observe with the fountain area.
Yeah, looking back, turning back, everything seems the same.
How many pixies are there in the circle?
12.
12 pixies.
Surely that would be the more there are, not the more there is.
The more there is, the less you will see.
Do you point out the footprints to us?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll look at where the actual footprints are stepping out of the fountain. Is there anything directly on the statue or anything that suggests there might be like a lark or anything?
No, I mean Sparrow made a check earlier, and now it's all completely smooth.
So it has to be a quantity of something.
Make
water.
make an intelligence check
I will try them.
or a history check, rather.
History?
Yeah.
Oh.
We didn't drink the water.
We
No,
didn't
that's a
drink the
5.
water. I'm not drinking that water. I was thinking
You-
maybe like some
You do
abstract
remember
concept.
when you were talking about the maze with Barbara, that she was idly fiddling with her amulet as she was talking.
Darkness was in the amulet.
A mirror.
I would describe what I remember of the amulet. So obviously a magical key then, I guess, and
So that's the key that you didn't tell me about until we were already stuck in the maze. A mirror, perhaps. I create a wall of water Arabesque, can you put some shadow behind this? Make it reflective.
I can put some darkness.
Behind it, if you please. You can cast darkness. Can you cast darkness behind the water so it becomes a mirror?
Alright.
Please just try.
Okay, I'll
I don't know if it'll do anything, but I don't have a mirror handy, so unless you've got a mirror handy.
Oh yeah, I have a small mirror.
Well then, fuck it. Okay, take
Okay.
the mirror out.
My thieves' tools, because I've got a little small mirror in there. I believe, I'm sure it says in my thieves' tools there is a mirror. Just double check, I'm sure there is. Yeah, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle. Yeah, so no, yeah.
If you hold it out, I'll just take it off you and step with my back to the fountain and look in the mirror towards the fountain.
Don't break that.
I'm gonna fucking break it.
Okay, you just see your reflection in the mirror.
Normal.
Yeah.
And the fountain.
Fountain's fountain.
Worth a try. There you are. So, you said darkness. The more there is, the less you will see. I close my eye.
Okay. Close your eyes.
I'd like to just listen for a moment.
Yeah, you hear distant sound of revelry coming from the party. You hear wind whistling through. You hear the faint of a cleanup gelatinous cube.
Do we try and go back for the key? I mean, I'm all for dragging Barbara in here by her fucking hair, but
Can we roll an intelligence check maybe to ascertain any kind of clue?
I mean, I've given a clue to. Yeah, go on, get
the
you.
necklace.
Make.
The necklace had darkness in it, right? It wasn't a mirror. It was darkness.
The necklace.
Was it like shifting blackness?
Yeah, it was like an inky sort of void suspended in the
An
crystal.
inky void.
Yeah.
Avoid.
It's darkness,
Just-
surely. Because the more of it there is, the less you see.
I'll
Darkness.
Yeah.
scoop up
Oh
some.
my god, it is.
I
Scoop
have been
up
saying that
some
for the last
shadow,
10
if I
minutes.
if there's
If it
my
is that,
shadow,
I'm going to
Okay.
if I can scoop up some shadow, like have it so it's like darkness covering light and cast darkness.
Okay. As you cast darkness and the area is just plunged into pitch black, you just hear a heavy sound of rumbling stone.
That's brilliant. That's fucking clever.
Right. Okay, there you go. This way then.
And
I hate you, Rob.
and as the sort of darkness dissipates, you see where the fountain has sort of slid aside, and there is a chiseled set of stone steps winding down into some kind of cavernous area below. And as I assume you begin to descend, that is where we will end this session.
Wow, I love
It's-
that.
like, when you said earlier that it's like, oh, it's got to be darkness or something, I was like, yes, and then you're like, oh, I can cast darkness. It's like, cool, let's make a mirror. I was like,
I know, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think I think I was zoned out of that conversation, to be honest, so that might have been my problem. Yeah, because I think I was too busy thinking, like, mirror, it could have been a mirror, you know, I was like, so much to do with it. I was really focused on the
It was like,
reflections.
answer, ooh, shiny.
Yeah, no, literally shiny though, because I was like, it's got to be so much to do with the
from?
reflections. Like,
Oh, no.
so sorry, that was me distracting everyone from the actual answer after you got it.
That's the
So
way it be.
Oh,
Thank you.
Easily distracted.
my god.
thank you guys, as always,
Thank you,
for,
Rob.
for
Thank
playing
you.
Yeah,
and
Rob.
exploring
Favourite.
the maze, learning a little bit about ourselves maybe, or at least what could have been. For everyone at home who has either watched us live on Twitch or catch up on the VOD, thank you very much. We appreciate all of you. As I said at the start of the stream, we will be streaming again next Saturday, but it will not be Iridica. We will be playing a game of 10 Candles, so tune in and enjoy that. And we will be back with Iridica 2 weeks today, as per normal, 20th of September. So until then, stay safe. We love and appreciate you, and stay nerdy. Good night, everyone.
So Elysium is lost, but Iridica is born. We're the ones who lived, we weathered the storm. The fire left the skies and the world it is dark. But I am still free to follow my heart. Water and air, the sea and the sand. You cannot confine me to one single land. Give me a ship with a crew that is true, and I'll show you the world, the skies wait for you. Over waves I will wander, through storms I will fly. Light weaver to guide me as the world passes by. We follow the moons, the wind in our sails. Adventure will call. You will